I'm going to teach you how to play Airbag by Radiohead. I'm going to show you sort of the main guitar parts, and then as a bonus, I'll just show you how I play the acoustic version of it on my Todd. Let's start with the main riff. You want to get whatever nice, dirty, crunchy sound you can get on your amp as possible. And doesn't matter about getting some... Doesn't matter if you hit some other strings, just be thrashy and trashy with it because it sounds better that way. And you start with an open E. And then you're going to slide up to the 8th fret. And straight back to the 7th, and then you're going to go 9. And from the 9th, you're going to slide down to the 5th. So, then you open 1, sliding up to 8. And then you're going to go to the 5th fret and slide up to the 9th. And you're going to go 12, 13. Back to that 8, 7. And then you're going to go 9, 5, 8, 7, and then this beautiful A chord. There's nothing too complicated, so it does that at the start, a little bit in the middle, and then right back at the end. So that's a big chunk of the guitar covered. And then in the verses, you want to be a bit chimier, a little bit less gritty. You're going to be going, I'm going to put the chords on the screen, but it's going to be like... And you can repeat that a few times. I'll show you that on the acoustic in a bit, so you can have an idea for that sort of version. And then for the in an interstellar burst, I'm back to save the universe. You're going to do a B7. Then you can do a partial B7, so it's in an interstellar burst, I'm back to save the universe. So it's B7. To an F minor, to an E sus4, resolve to an E, and then back to A, and you do it up here, and then you're back into your, and so on. So the guitar underneath the second verse is like, yeah, so I think that the first time it's more straightforward and play around with the picking, because sometimes it's doing a little bit of like tremolo picking, but just have a listen to it and find what's right. But don't be afraid of hitting the high E string is a bit of a drony one, because like a lot about what makes this song really good is the sort of that trashy good. Lots of Radiohead, it's that trashy goodness, but it's like really controlled with the way they do it. Anyway, I'll stop adoring Radiohead for a second to try that again. So you're going to be up on the 10th fret. You could do it here. I choose to do it on this one string, on the B string, because it's kind of easier, because you're just going down and up a bit. And there'll be some slight slurry bends and stuff, but just... So those are like the core notes that you want to try and sort of find rhythmically where they should go. And then between those last ones, you're going to be sliding between them. You want it to be. And then the second time you go through it, you're going to. We're going to go to the high E string. We're going to get ready to walk on the 5th and 7th fret on the high E. And you're going to go 5, 7. You're going to bend at the 7th fret. You're going to bend it up a note, which is what it means in the tab. So we've got like the 8 in brackets. So you're going to bend it up to the. So you'll be like. But we're going to go. That brings you back to that nice bit to resolve it, and then you're back into your. To save the earth. And it's pretty weird because you've got some lots of guitar effects, and the bass and the drums kind of really carry the next bit, but the solo, if you will, is not dissimilar to the bit that we've just done under the second verse, so it'd be along the lines of, you know. So yeah, again, I'm a bit thrashy with it, but you should be too. Hit some of them drony notes when you feel. Change your picking, listen to what's going on and like get a feel for it. But you kind of repeat that twice. And then the only other bit is kind of like towards the end, you're pretty much just playing an A chord for bloody ages. And then you're gonna have another. You're gonna. And we come back into that to take you out of the song, and you're going. Largely with an A going underneath it, and then to end the song, you just want one of them big, sexy. One of them beautiful A chords with loads of open strings. It's terribly nice. Now onto the how to play it if you're going to play it acoustically. So for the acoustic version, we're going to start with an A sus2. Down here, you're going to slide up 2 frets to the 4th fret. So you're going to on the way to the first chord, which is this one, the first real chord, the A chord. So you're going to go. Then you're going to slide up again to do that chord. So you go. The third chord with this one, so really you're going, but sliding up to it. And so on. And then for the choruses, you can, but down here. I'm back to save the universe. Or you can come up here. Yeah, I think when I play it, mostly when I do the chorus to acoustically, I'm like, save the universe. So the B7 would be played in a weird way up here, so it'd be, you'd still play the open A string, and then it'd be 9, 8. And then you'd be at the 11th fret, again on the middle two strings. And then you play this kind of an E there. And bring it home to the A. And I think that does you.